Hey everybody, what is up? It is Christian here with PlaystationFollower. First off, I want to say thank you again for all the support you guys have shown over the past week. It's really made us very happy to see your positive reactions. So that being said, let's get to the video. I, among many gamers in the world, are pretty big fans of the Telltale games. Their Batman series from last year was even one of my favorite games of the year. With that undoubtedly getting a season 2 and more projects from them probably getting announced sometime this year, we thought it would be fun to make a mini wish list if anyone over at Telltale happens to be fans of Follower, because I mean, who isn't? So kicking off the list is something that took the internet and existence in general last year by storm, and is rightly the game of the year of many a gamer. Overwatch. Having little experience in the world of Heroes, aside from knowing the characters, seeing the fandom, and playing the beta, all I know is that Overwatch isn't going anywhere anytime soon. So like it or not, it should be embraced. One of the best things to come out of the game is the series of beautifully animated mini-shorts about each playable character. Each one builds on the previous one to expand the world and lore of Overwatch. Something with this much lore yet to be explored would be perfect for the writers of Telltale to dig their hands into. Next up is a series Telltale has already visited and over the years has grown quite the cult following. They may have swept it under the rug. It's the black sheep of the Telltale family. It's The Wolf Among Us. My experience with Wolf came in the year of release after having finally played The Walking Dead Season 1. I bought Wolf on a whim and it exceeded my expectations 10 times over, becoming my favorite thing Telltale has ever done, Batman coming close. Myself, among many other fans of the series, are itching to step back into the shoes and paws, I guess, of Big B Wolf, protect Fabletown, and depending on your final choice, find out answers on some questions left with big cliffhangers at the end of Season 1. Coming in at number 3, we have one of the most popular anime series of all time, Cowboy Bebop. Up until recently, I wanted Telltale to make a Firefly game. I thought it would work perfectly with what they do. And then I finally watched Cowboy Bebop. All of the coolness of Firefly and the concept of a western in space, plus add in some Japanese-isms and you got yourself something special. Something that's actually very similar to how I imagine Telltale's Cowboy Bebop looking and feeling is Tales from the Borderlands. A space western about bounty hunters that really suck at their job is something Telltale could write perfectly. And I'm sure fans of the series would just die for one more story in this world. Sticking to Telltale's trend of DC and Vertigo properties becoming games, we have the series 100 Bullets. So the basic premise of 100 Bullets is about some mystery agent who approaches people who have been wronged by something or other in their life, and promises them revenge with a handgun, 100 untraceable bullets, and the promise of no questions asked by law enforcement. What follows is a really interesting struggle of characters' morality, with a twist that leads to something bigger later on. Originally, it was supposed to be adapted into a film starring Tom Hardy, but he was also supposed to be in Suicide Squad, and we haven't heard from anything on that front for a while. While it could be a cool movie, this series screams the stress of make a difficult choice in a short amount of time that Telltale exceeds at giving its players anxiety over. And finally, the coveted number 1 spot, we have something that kinda contradicts the rest of the list. Let Telltale work on their own IP, or bring something back that they started out with. Listen, I love the movie and TV series tie-ins and everything, but Telltale has some great IP they're sitting on. For the sake of having an interesting segment here, instead of thinking of an IP they'd never think of, like a snake on Mars who eats potatoes, I don't know. That's The Martian, except no Matt Damon. For argument's sake, let's say Sam and Max or Monkey Island. These two series were reinvented by Telltale before their days with The Walking Dead, where they still pushed out games with the quality of that Jurassic Park game. But that being said, bringing back the weird detective story of Sam and Max in their new engine with the talent they have working today would be both hysterical, interesting, and offer comedic foil to the dark noir of The Wolf Among Us. Monkey Island, on the other hand, is more than ready to come back with a new look, series, and feel. And I'm sure everyone would look forward to a new swashbuckling adventure. Unless you're, like, any of the bad guys from Indiana Jones. Or this guy. So that is our list, everyone, and I'm really interested to see what you all have to say down below. Are you guys fans of the Telltale games? Because I know they're kind of divisive. If you do like them, which one's your favorite? And if you could pick any of my choices, plus one of your own for Telltale to make, what would they be? Be sure to comment down below, like, share, and subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Greatness awaits, and I'll see you guys in the next video.